For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. My daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself. I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity. Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and Casey Anthony said that she's back in a professional capacity, hopefully not an assassin. Now, I don't know why they didn't let this child killer just fade into obscurity, and I don't know who put her up to this, and she's supposed to be an advocate for traffic people or advocate for human trafficking. Or, ma'am, you couldn't even keep track of your own kid, and you're an advocate. Anybody with a half a brain over the age of 31, don't let this woman around your kids. Don't let her advocate on your behalf when she couldn't even advocate on her behalf. Her kid literally came up missing. Subsequently, they found the body, and over the weekend, while they were doing all that, she was partying, even with as far as getting a tattoo. She looks like a deranged serial killer. Now, she only killed one person, allegedly, and they never convicted her on it because I'm assuming her GoFundMe was plushed and she was able to afford a good ass attorney. That don't necessarily mean you didn't do it. That just means you had the means to fight it. Unlike OJ Simpson, he didn't do that shit. I'm gonna defend OJ to the death because don't no black person I know how to do a Columbia necktie. Now, he could have actually paid somebody and he could have put the hit out, but I don't think OJ Simpson seemed too friendly. However, this ain't about him. Casey Anthony, when you're a mother and you have children that come up missing and subsequently deceased, you should be charged anyways, because my mom knew where we was at any time of the day. Hell, my mom knew where we was at in our dreams. That's why Freddie couldn't have killed us, because we would have went to sleep, my mom would have popped up. I don't understand how this woman didn't know where one, if you have a child and you're not at work, I don't know how your kid comes up missing. Even if you are at work, I don't know how your kid comes up missing. And because her kid wasn't runaway age, how did your kid come up missing? I think her daughter was something like 6 years old. It's not a pack of peanuts. You don't just lose a 6-year-old. So I think she should have been tried and convicted on just the merit of just being a negligent parent. Not only that, she had so much bravado. If you didn't do nothing to your kid, well, why are you partying? People that can't find their kids don't party. They don't get tattoos and get shit-faced. They stay in the house or they go on the manhunt. What they don't do is wild out. However, I still think she has some involvement. I'm just going to go out there and say that. But the fact that she's now advocating on behalf of people that I think is traffic people, traffic survivors, some shit like that, if my memory serves me correct. Like, I wouldn't let this woman advocate for me for a pair of Jordans. In any event, y'all like this episode, if y'all think that I'm being hardline or I'm being hard on this woman and that all people can actually have redemption or redeem themselves, F your mother, because you can't redeem yourself. Your kid come up missing and you look like you didn't have any type of concern while it was going down. Lock this bitch up. In any event, I'm out. No.